Hey guys, Tyler2K here, and today we're going to take a look at the Asuka trailer. As usual, Tekken 8 is an unreleased product, and anything shown can and might change by final release date. Also be sure to check the breakdown of the T8 system mechanics in the top right corner. New to Tekken 8, Asuka will now enter into new charge stance after certain attacks. This mechanic is very reminiscent of Claudio's Starburst. Although unlike Starburst, Asuka doesn't seem to have an indicator that she has this ability. So far, the only new property shown has been a new KOF-style dunk attack that with meter spikes the opponent into the ground. The trailer starts with a new homing high attack that I believe to be a new up forward 2 that's now I-16, plus frames on block, and deals chip damage as signified by the red flames. Asuka interrupts Leroy with a 3-1 into a new double fist knockdown, which I believe to be either down 1+2 or possibly 1+2 itself. Leroy goes for down back 4, but is punished by an Asuka wall stand 2 that can now transition into a down back 1+2 throw. And this attack throw might actually lead to a new 50-50, because she then goes for an I-15 low that causes knockdown and guarantees a forward 2 flip over, ending with taunt stance. And speaking of forward 2, Asuka whiff punishes Leroy for full launch, where she follows up with an up forward 3 into a new 2-1-2 spin option, finishing the combo with a non-EX dunk attack. Asuka has a new spinning 4 that causes wall splat and leads to taunt. She then does a new down back 1-4 that is a spin option causing re-wall splat, which grants her enough time to go for an EX dunk, which guarantees a down forward 3 follow-up. Jin goes for a 2-1-4 slide 4 that's low reversed for launcher, but interestingly enough, that's her old down forward 1+2 input. But in T8, all down forward 1+2s are generically rage arts, so what could be the input? This caused the new double over stun style, where Asuka follows up with a rage burst, spiking Jin to the floor into a down back 1-4 spin, ending with a forward 4 into forward 1+2 follow up. Now I mentioned the down back 1+2 attack throw 50-50 earlier, and here we see the mid option, looking like Asuka's kick sabaki, but it's now a heat engager that seems to guarantee heat smash afterwards. Jin goes for a down forward 1-4 slide 4, but Asuka power crushes through with a forward 1+2, now a heat engager. And before we proceed, let me go ahead and say this is speculation. Everything I'm about to say is an educated guess. From heat mode, Asuka has full access to her taunt stance. That means for the entire 10 seconds, she can do any sort of taunt attack, although it will cost her meter. That means this move here is actually 1+2, and this property is taunt 1+2, causing instant spin. Asuka follows up with an instant running 3 into 3-ring circus, finishing with a 4-4-2-1. Sidestep 2 can now be heat dash cancelled for full launch, following up with a 2-1-2 spin into 4-4-2-1+2 that now causes slide away ender. Asuka down forward 1 counter at 4 causes a stun where she follows up with a rage art. She kicks Jin into the air and catches him on the way down, spiking him into the ground, in another rage art animation seemingly taken from Naruto Storm.